Hello there, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. In the last episode, we were able to reach the bottom of the Tropical Island dungeon and acquire the Black Mask, which is being guarded by the Big Horns. I did say I was going to cut to the kind of like the island tribal villages. I don't know what term to use to refer to them, but they didn't seem to have any reaction to the Black Mask at all. I couldn't really do anything with it. They just said the same things as they did when we first met them. So I thought it was kind of silly to stop back there. So yes, I managed to get myself out of the dungeon, and I think we're ready to move on to Deist. No matter how many episodes I do, my words just don't get any better, do they? I'm always tripping over them. But yeah, let's continue south. I think our work there is done. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything in that dungeon, so I can rest assured about that. I don't really want to be going back there anyway, because the amount of poisonous enemies in that dungeon is just kind of insane. I don't think these these sea enemies can really pose a threat to us after how annoying the the ones in the Tropical Island dungeon were. Okay, we should be coming quite close to where we need to be. Yeah, somehow there seems to be a tropical island right near the snow plains. I don't know how that works, but maybe it's just the way that the map works in this game. It just works in a very weird way. Somehow I'm in the north now. It'd be weird if the world worked like that in real life. The further north you go, you eventually end up in the south. I mean, technically that is what happens, but just not in the same way as it works in this world. I'm probably rambling though. I ramble about lots of things. I'll try and keep my ramblings to a minimum, because goodness knows I can end up on them with a moment's notice. I think they mentioned, yeah, we're gonna have to weigh anchor somewhere on the north side. I do wonder what kind of enemies we're going to be facing here. And I wonder what, indeed, the use we're going to have for the Black Mask will be. Unless I missed something just incredibly obvious, like with the villagers. I don't think they have a use for the Black Mask. Maybe, sure we'll need it at some point. Unless it's just, I don't know. I won't speculate. But here we are, on the island of Deist. We've got to rescue... Something to do with dragoons and wyverns. I know that's what we've got to do. Something about them. I can't quite remember exactly what the king said. We're going to need the help of the dragoons, I think. That's what the king said. They've been resisting the Imperial invasion. We better go help them if we can. It's just a shame that they have me with my awful memory guiding them. And these guys we fought before, so it's nothing too crazy. I'm kind of running low on magic as well, so yeah, let's have Maria use Blizzard on the turtle. I must apologise for if I'm not really making much sense right now. That's something that often tends to happen with my recordings. I like it's quite a stream of consciousness when it's with me. So yeah, you can either get something very lucid or something very incoherent. And I feel like this time in particular, has been quite incoherent, and I apologise for that. But where do we go from here? I presume we have to go east from here. There's a lake. Maybe up here? Oh, yes, there is a town here. Is this Deist? Well, we'll find out once I get through these zombies. Or assorted undead. I shouldn't have just kept using Blizzard there, but hey, Maria, you did it! Nicely done. And I feel like there's a track leading up north. Maybe there'll be a dungeon up there? It's entirely possible. But yeah, for now, let's enter Deist. I think that's what this place will be. Yeah, Castle Deist, okay. So it's been... It looks kind of like Cashun Keep, in fact. It looks almost exactly like Cashun Keep. But hey, I can't blame them for reusing assets. Alright, so... Can't really go left or right, can we? No. Oh, there's a boy? What are you doing here? Child. Go away! Don't come any closer! Oh, no, we're not here to hurt you, don't worry. Oh, what I'd give for like an inn right now. Unless I've missed something. I don't think I have though. I feel like I would know if I'd missed an inn. Or a settlement. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the understanding that I haven't missed any towns. Oh, should I? Let me just go check. I could be missing something important. Yeah. Is there a town on this island? I can't see any if there is. No, I think we're all good. Well, I say all good, not good for me. Yeah, I'd love to heal up. But I guess we just gotta deal with it, I suppose. Or could we sail? No, we can't sail. Oh, I'm being really uncertain. I hate it when I have to be uncertain. Could sail back to town. And just refresh ourselves. Could we do that? I suppose we could go back to Katreya. Oh, should we though? It might be worth it if we do. I might regret it if I don't. So I'm actually going to do that. At least we know what to expect on this island though. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to keep using Blizzard all the time. In fact, I should probably run from these guys, but what is that in the background? The stalactite? Have we fought those before? I feel like I have. I feel like I must have seen them. Unless I'm remembering it incorrectly. Which wouldn't exactly be unheard of. Not too bad. Just Finn and Guy, Firion and Guy, just kind of overpowered. But they're on our team, so I shouldn't complain. Okay, so let's try going east real quick. I would like to just... Yeah, we can stop by Katreya or something. If we don't encounter too many sea monsters. Or attack birds. Alright, so yeah, we can just come down here real quick. And I will head on over to Katreya very quickly. Just for a quick replenishment. Then we'll be back in Diced in no time. I could have cut this bit out, but I don't know, I don't want to be cutting everything out. I feel like that kind of ruins the feeling of the Let's Play. But I could have done it, and maybe I will in the future. I just don't like cutting too many things out. Alright, so we're back in Katreya now. Seems to be just the same as it was. Yeah, we need a rest, I think. It's probably going to be expensive though, if I had to guess. Oh no, that's fine. No problem at all. Okay, but that's exactly what we needed. And I think it might be worth stocking up on items, just a little bit. Don't need any of those. We don't need more of those, do we? I have so many Phoenix Downs. Yeah, let's not bother with those. I do want a couple more potions. At least 14. To get up to an even 50. In fact, let's do that with all of these items. There we go, nice. Yeah, those seem to be the kind of like the essentials. I had to give them a name. Oh, this guy's got some info. Deist is the island of dragoons and wyverns. The quickest way there would be a ship out of Paloom. Maybe all the old men in the world say that though, because I think an old man back in Altair said the same thing. Maybe there's like an old man information sharing network around this world. Keeps everyone up to date, as long as they have a white beard. I kind of feel sorry for the enemies that just, especially these low-level enemies that just try and ambush us. But what do you expect? We've slaughtered countless numbers of your comrades, and you're just gonna give it a go, just out of the tiny chance that you could do anything. Yeah, it's very unwise to attack us at this point. It's like, why throw your life away? You know? Poor goblins, it's such a waste of life. They could have families and children. They're throwing it all away just with the faint hope of owning the heroes. At least one of these pirates has the right idea to run away. It's a shame they can't quite pull it off. Right, so we come back on Deist again. Excellent. You had a pit stop, and I'm feeling more confident now that we've had that. Just so I know, it's just nice knowing I can just heal everyone as much as I'd like. Oh, Firion, my guy, so strong. Ah, oh, so good. Okay, now we're back in Castle Deist, and I think we're ready to tackle it. So there's a kid here, but what relevance does he have? And what does this castle have to do with the dragoons and the wyverns? I suppose we'll find out. I'm gonna tell my mom. Who's your mom? Like, your mom's gonna be able to prevent us from doing what we want. Or what we need to do, I should say. Right, is this your house? I mean, you've got a pretty nice house if this is indeed where you live. Looks a bit like you need some construction work done though, just to repair those walls. Right, so there's some rooms and multiple ways down. Okay, so there's going to be a branching path dungeon. A cottage, okay. Oh, I could have used a cottage. Oh, I'm such a plonker. Oh, I should have I could have easily just used a cottage in the overworld. Ah, but I had to make things more difficult, didn't I? Was there no enemies here? Oh, there are no enemies here. I'm safe. There's nothing in here. Noted. Anything in here? No. Oh, that looks like a dragon. Yeah, we don't want to be going there just yet. Should I talk to you? Or should I explore some of these other ways first? Might be a good idea. Are there any enemies here? I don't think there are. Oh my god, so many treasure chests though. Gold needle, nice. Sage's wisdom. What is that? A stone that maximizes intellect. Is that like permanently? That seems like a battle item. Maybe that's just a in-battle, a one-time use thing for an in-battle. That just makes your magic attack really strong? That's what I'd imagine that does. If the intellect is what increases your magic output in terms of damage. Okay, so that's good to know actually. Saint's Spirit. Get lots of interesting items. Saint's Spirit. Is that going to raise another stat? Yeah, maximizes Spirit. That might be magic defense. Wing sword. Oh, okay, we're getting weapons. Well, let's see what that does actually in the equip screen. Maria, what does that do for you? That does a lot actually, my god. Yeah, she'll be taking that. That's definitely an improvement for her. Mallet, okay, not so great. Cross, antidote, eye drops. Okay, basic supplies on that row. But yeah, interesting. Definitely worth it for the sword, if nothing else. Nothing in there. Classic. Okay, we got some more stuff. Stop Tome. Plus I've got some more spells. Curse. And Stun. Yeah, I'll have to be thinking about who should get these spells at some point. But honestly, I don't really feel interested in magic right now. I'll be honest. Unicorn Horn. It's not that I shouldn't say that I'm not interested in magic. It's just that magic isn't being as useful compared to physical attacks right now. If it were more useful, I'd be thinking about it more. But I've never, I haven't just had much use for it yet. Okay, so what is this Unicorn's Horn? A horn that cures status ailments that wear off after battle. Has the same effect as Basina. Cures status ailments that wear off after battle. Okay, don't know why it feels the need to say that. So only stuff that wear off after battle. Okay, maybe that will be incredibly useful or incredibly unuseful. But then again, it's me, so even if it's me we're talking about, so even the most useful item probably will go to waste if I have to say about it. There's a way down here. I think there was one more chest at least. Yeah, here it was. Phoenix down. Nice. Okay, so we robbed your castle and yeah, so sorry, not sorry. What's the big idea? You're not the bad guys. It did kind of rob you, so I wouldn't blame you if you thought we were. I thought the Empire had sent their soldiers after us again. No, not at all. We're the good guys, I assure you. Okay, what can you tell us about some of these items? Can you tell us anything about the Black Mask? No. Okay, we can't learn anything from them. Let's ask them about the Dragoons and the Wyverns. When I grow up, I want to be a Dragoon, just like my dad was. So they're kind of like soldiers? Fight with dragons, maybe? Will I fight on Wyverns, perhaps? Okay, and what do you have to say about the Wyverns? The Wyverns right here? The Wyverns right in there. It's sound asleep right now. My mum says it's going to die soon. Now, that's not true, is it? Oh, I wouldn't know. A dying dragon. Or a dying Wyvern. Interesting. Can I talk to you about anything else, though? Yeah, you probably not going to be able to give us much insight. Yeah, well, anyway, thank you, young man. For your time, at least. I do hope my son hasn't caused you any trouble. If he has, I do apologise. My husband was a dragoon. The Imperial soldiers killed him along with the rest. My son and I are the only two left. Oh man, that's sad. So all the soldiers died, leaving behind just you? There must have been more women and children, though. Did the Imperials kill them as well? Oh man, I'm sorry for your loss. In the room behind us is the last surviving Wyvern. Oh, they killed all the Wyverns too. It seems to be trying to tell us something, but I cannot speak its tongue. If only we had one of the pendants, we would be able to understand it. Pendants? The Cavern of the Wyverns lies north of this castle. That cavern may hold one of the pendants that allows one to speak the Wyvern's language. Alright, so at least we have a direction to go now. I was kind of thinking that maybe Guy could talk to the Wyvern since he seems to be good with animals. But I guess maybe Wyverns are beyond him as well. Let's learn about the pendant. Can we learn about the pendant? Or maybe not? I guess we can't. I suppose we've got all the information we need to know there. Ah. But this looks like a dragon, not a Wyvern. It's got 4 legs, not 2. Well, it's not a real dragon. But not real Wyvern. Like, I shouldn't bother doing animal voices. It's not good for anyone's health. Okay. let's forget about that. We're gonna have to head north now, it looks like. We've successfully robbed this poor woman and child of their last remaining possessions. We're gonna move on like the dirty thieves we are. Who's the real bad guys here, honestly? Is it us? Sometimes I don't think so. We need a pendant to talk to the Wyvern. We have to head up north, I think? I think that's what she said. Yeah, my tea is running awfully low, so that's another thing to be sad about. I'll have to get another one after this video. Yeah, man, Maria, with the new sword, that's just such good damage. So I'm very glad that we we investigated the castle more. Yeah, 487. That's kind of insane for Maria. Alright, so the Cavern of the Wyverns, I presume? Diced Cavern, okay. Another dungeon. Seems like it's just endless procession of dungeons. And we've got 3 ways to go. Okay, so we're going on another dungeon diving exploration. But that's okay. I just wonder what kind of annoying enemies we're going to be facing this time. Oh, more of these guys. Okay, well, it's just one on its own. We should be better equipped than ever to be able to tackle these guys. Yeah, they've got a very high defense though. Yeah, we can just one cycle them. It's kind of great. We're gonna have to figure out which one goes the right way here though. Something here. What is this? It's shiny, whatever it is. Okay, so what on earth is this? You can't cross the remains of a dragoon. Okay, so this looks like a dragoon's helmet. Something nearby on the ground catches your eye. You found a pendant. Oh, that was easy. Okay, that was kind of like the easiest quest ever. But I guess you've got an entirely... I thought we'd have to go through the whole dungeon. Should we just go back to the castle then, for now? I mean, there's a whole dungeon here. This can't be the only thing we're here for. Or maybe the dragoon... No, the wyvern. I keep getting those two terms mixed up. Maybe the wyvern will be able to tell us something? Yeah, that's probably likely. Let's go do that. Oh, there's so many of them though. Oh man. Okay, well it's good experience at the very least. Even they was getting some damage off. Oh, Layla, hang in there. Yeah. Without Guy, we'd be a complete mess of a party. He's definitely the MVP. Probably why I'm playing as him right now. As the overworld sprite. Yeah, Guy's kind of, I feel like he gets underappreciated. He doesn't really seem to take much of the forefront when it comes to like the party conversations. Except for when he has something that only he can do, like talk to beavers. So let's give him a little bit of the respect he deserves. Oh, I didn't see what kind of tone we got there, but I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Let's get this pendant back to the wyvern. But first, let's actually check it out, because I don't think I did that. Yeah, we have so many magic items. Oh, it must be a key item, that's right. Yeah, the pendant. A pendant signifying fellowship among the Dragoons of Deist. Okay. Yeah, so I wonder if they have any reaction to that. Maybe it was their father's. I guess, well, his father's. I've heard the lowermost train chambers of the cavern hold the life spring. The place the Wyverns use as a hatchery. Okay, so that'll be, that kind of gives us a little bit of lore. I wonder if the Wyvern will mention that. We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? We say to the Wyvern. The Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. Okay, so he's on his way out. Well, befell my brood, so does that mean that she's a mother? That could be what that's inferring. Yeah, so she's gonna perish. But hopefully she can tell us something useful before she passes away. More deaths though. Oh man. What can you tell us about actually let's tell her we're with the rebels. No, she doesn't understand that. Shortly before the battle with the Empire, a dragoon named Ricard set out to find the ultimate magic. Where he has gone, I do not know. Ricard. They gave him... There was a named character, so I presume they're going to show up later? That's what I'd assume. Okay, what can you tell us about your kind? Oh, an egg! you just crank one out in front of us. I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. It is the last remaining Wyvern egg. If it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it will wither and die. Okay, so we got egg delivery. So it's like reverse Monster Hunter. Okay, well, we have an egg now. We could just make a really nice scrambled egg. Maybe we get some bacon with that. But I think that'd be a bit macabre. Let's just do what they ask. And with forego breakfast for now. Yes, I'm glad we didn't explore that just yet. Turns out we had something else we had to do. Yeah, let's head back into the dungeon then. Get cracking. Do what we do best. Which is chew gum and kick ass. We're all out of ass. Actually no, we're not all out of ass, because like, enemies just keep throwing themselves at me. What we're saying. I'm just trying to be funny for the sake of it at this point. Not the best. Okay, more of these guys. Okay. Alright. I can deal. So it's the same kind of enemies as we found on the overworld. I bet there's going to be nastier things lurking in this place though. Yeah, which way will go the right way? Top quality commentary. Yeah, these guys seem to have just been around forever though, just various shades of undead. They've never really proved much of a challenge. Except to make us blind every now and then. Yeah, let's get that dealt with. I drop time. Gotcha. Yeah, what lies down here? We've got only a couple. Oh, there is a way down. Yeah, let's go this way first. I feel like we can probably, if we're lucky, we can take down these guys in one cycle. Yeah, especially with Guy just dishing it out. Oh, more of these guys though. Okay. I'm going to end the episode soon, but I feel like we've actually accomplished quite a bit in this episode, so I'm not feeling as bad as if when it's just random encounters all the time. Okay, ether, nice. I will take that. we're going to do with one more of these, I think, and then I think I'll bring this episode to an end. There we go. Yeah, those giants just are hardly a threat now. They just go from strength to strength. Yeah, we've got another way down there. But I think, yes, I think I'll end this episode here. Yeah, so we were actually able to do quite a bit. We were able to establish good relations with that now widow and her son, and the Wyvern, the last remaining one. Unless we can hatch this egg for her. But yeah, we'll progress more with that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care.